So, hello, welcome for our weekly order flow show with Robert Rosa. That's me. Hello Sabine, that you're already there. Hello Steven, and everyone here on YouTube. Give me a second to arrange myself. Hello Peter. Hello Tom. Yeah, it's Thursday with Robert Tom. So then let's getting started. For everyone who doesn't know me yet, also feel free to ask anything or introduce yourself here on YouTube. I think on Discord most of you already know me. 1 second here. Yeah, let's get started. For everyone who doesn't know me yet, my name is Robert Rosa. I started trading 30 years ago. That was at the age of 13. I set up my first investment company in Frankfurt, Germany at the age of 17. And I sold my shares in that company a couple of years later. And then I moved to China, where I set up a second investment firm with a Chinese partner together. And yeah, this exploded for a while, especially during the subprime crisis 2008, where I made over $800,000 in a single day trading forex markets. Then I set up an investment firm, and I managed over 156 million US dollars, and I had a team of 30 traders and analysts with me in my company. And yeah, we were trading Asian markets, US futures markets, and also did other private equity investments. Well, and if you're quite successful in China, you get into trouble with the Chinese government, and that was in May 2011. They arrested me, and I spent the next 3.5 years in Shenzhen detention center. And then I got my sentence for 8 years and 1.2 million RMB penalty, and I was released in December 2018. And well, yeah, the first thing that you do is write a book about it. It became a best-selling book in Germany called Dragon Years. And yeah, if you like it, you can read more about my story in that book. Right now I'm running 2 communities, one in German and one in English, where we are focusing on prop firm trading and especially also on developing of algorithms. And yeah, Bookmap has a trading desk competition running now. If you look on X, Instagram or LinkedIn, and you take a picture from your trading desk with, of course, Bookmap showing on it and nothing AI generated, then you can win nice prizes from Bookmap. And this competition ends on 30th June. So there are still a couple days left. I'm also going to take pictures, I think, this weekend. First I have to arrange myself here again a little bit. And if you are on YouTube and you do not have a Bookmap license yet, then I can also give you my link where you can get a Bookmap on a cheaper price. And then you go to Discord, where we have also our own chat room. And you can also see the live stream here, and there's a Robert Rosa chat room where you can ask questions, and you do not have any delays in posting. And the only thing you have to do is you go to verification, you enter your Bookmap email address, then you will get a code, and you verify this, and then you are basically part of the Bookmap community where you find a lot of valuable information. So also some certificates from myself, which I achieved over the last couple or last year, last 12 months. I'm also under Apex probation status. I cannot open any more accounts, but I do not have any feedback from them since September last year. If you want to get in touch with us, just go to contact.robertrosa.com and you can book a free call with us and get all the information that you need about our communities and about how to set up Bookmap, for example, and how to connect your prop firm accounts to start trading. Now the general disclosure: all Bookmap limited materials, information and presentations are for educational purposes only and should not be considered specific investment advice nor recommendations. Trading futures, equities and digital currencies involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. So that is the official part. Then we can slowly focus on the market situation. And also for me also, I just have now my first view here on the markets, and the first thing that I'm doing is to rearrange all my VWAPs, delete the one from yesterday, and adjusting the one for today. Today is June 12th. The London VWAP, the US VWAP, and the day VWAP. So the next thing, of course, we have to check the news site, calendar, news, anything special here. For today, we had the PPI, but this already passed. Any upcoming news? No, nothing important. Maybe 15-year and 30-year mortgage rates, maybe this can cause some influx, but at least at this time I'm not trading anymore, basically. So, did something happen here at 2:30? Any big shakeout that should concern us? No, that was the news release here. No big surprise. We saw some big liquidity here. It's also not that big, and it was absorbed. So I do not pay any attention to that. And of course, what is next week for all traders that are new, that you have to keep in mind and also be careful of this during already, today, tomorrow, maybe it's going to start. We're going here to the CME website. Go to settlement price. Settlement price yesterday was at 6.29. That's well, not this one. We're adding this here on TradingView 6.29. Oh, we touched nearly all these VWAPs here. But I'm also going to rearrange this in a minute. In Bookmap we already have this. But what is going to happen next week? Next Friday basically. And if we look here at volume, yesterday, okay, we had still a trading volume of 1.6 million and 102,000. If we look at Tuesday, we had 1.1 million and 69,000. Monday, we had 912,000 and 47,000. Maybe also Friday, 1.2 million and 21,000. So next week is triple witch week, The June contract is going to expire next Friday, and the September contract will be the new one. It will have the ending U. And this always will cause big market movements, So you really have to be careful with your trading during that time. This is basically the week where most of the traders going to destroy their accounts, and they don't know why. Rezo, did you also get this email from Apex? Hi, congratulations on completing your first several trading days in your new PA account. This is an exciting milestone. No, basically I never received this email, but I also did not fund any account recently. So let's have a look at the bigger picture here for today. Next important thing is volatility at 18. This is okay to trade. Going to remove my VWAPs here from yesterday and my notes. This one here all away. Not this one. Come on. This one away. So what I'm going to do now is adding the day VWAP. Thursday. Settings. Calling it day. Then adding the London VWAP. This is in CET time 9. This one is green. So what's interesting for me is we have the settlement prices or the resistance zone here at 29. But I'm also going to add an anchored VWAP here at this high as a reference zone. As I think big resistance here is here. The yellow lines are high volume nodes on a longer time frame. They're working quite well, as you can see here. Oh, and we add maybe another anchored VWAP here, and we exactly touched this VWAP, and then we had this sell-off. Very nice trading opportunity here at 21. On the other side, we are going to add an anchored VWAP here now at the low. And this is exactly here at day VWAP together. So let's see if we can also get this here in Bookmap. Maybe we can also get it from yesterday high. Create anchored VWAP. And one here at the low. Create anchored VWAP. We have to wait a little bit. This one here. Exactly overlapping with day VWAPs, very nice. The other one is somewhere here, yeah, on TradingView. We can see that a little bit better. For this long-term VWAPs is complicated. So for me, definitely here, this area is a buying signal. I will go to enter this. Already place my trade, maybe pre-market we can have a good chance to get in here. Also the London VWAP is working quite well. This is now a little bit unlucky here that the market is just 06 and 03 but I'm not going to risk more than 10 ticks in my trading, and so I'm taking this more aggressive approach. Also, what we can do is add an anchored VWAP here, maybe for reference at this high and this low. So, and here on YouTube, feel free to ask questions if you like and hit the like button. And also here on Discord, you already know, feel free to ask anything you like. Then we are going to wait now and see what's going to happen here. I mean, if you want to trade a little bit risky, you can try a short trade here. But I think the better option is this area. Or maybe already at this VWAP here from this temporary low. Or this is basically also news, the news VWAP. This is low, maybe we can adjust this one. And basically calling it news VWAP. Yesterday this news VWAP worked quite well. Tetsujin, hello, nice to see you again. Where can you see which days are expired? You mean from the future contracts? Well, I simply suggest you go to the exchange itself, yeah. CME Group. Basically, you should know this website in and out, yeah. This is the marketplace where you're trading. Markets, A-mini, S&P. Then you go to specs, specifications. Here they describe exactly the functionality and the rules of trading the E-mini future contract. And there's also something like settlement, price, position limits, price limits, and settlement message. Trading terminates at 9:30 AM Eastern Time on the third Friday of the contract month. So since we are trading the June contract, and we are in the month of June, and we are going to have the third Friday, if you look on the calendar, first one was 6, second one 13, and next one 20s. Yeah, so next week is the triple witch week, where everything is going to expire, and then traders are going to switch to the September contract, and the September contract is expiring on the third Friday of September. Good morning, Marco, nice to see you here. Yeah, correct, Aloy Santa. And then you must be careful in trading, because it can become very volatile and the market will run through all levels without considering it a support or resistance zone, just simply moving forward, because traders have to liquidate their position and open the new ones in the new contract. Scholar, hello also, nice to see you again here on YouTube. Yeah, 10, 11 more minutes to go. Market is not moving at all. Okay, Rezo, also the documents that you receive here. I've never received any request of that, I have to say. But then just comply with it and send them screenshots and records of your trading. Parinai, option expiring day, that day too. Exactly, that is the triple which week next, or triple which day, yeah, next Friday. Stock options, index options, and index futures are going to expire, so this is always very messy. Would you recommend shorting the 6021 today? Well, if we look here at this bigger picture, at 621 we already touched it. We have the VWAP here from this temporary high. Market touched here the 621 and we already had the sell-off, yeah. I mean, this area here, 25, 27 and 29, which is settlement price from today, is a big resistance, yeah. I would definitely look to short here in that area, yeah. But we already touched VWAP here already once, yeah. Maybe second time market will simply break through and testing here the settlement price. Otherwise, what are big stocks doing? Apple pre-market a little bit up. Tesla a little bit down. Nvidia also a little bit down. So here market went to almost this VWAP from the top here, but I'm not sure if I would have gotten a trade here. $17, most likely not. Cliff Smith, hello, would you recommend joining Apex? I can tell you from my side, I have good experience with them, trading with them since over 1 year now. I got dozens of payouts, but during the last couple of months it became more difficult because they are adjusting the rules. Some people really started to exploit the system, and then of course they had to act. But if you want to get a discount, you can also use my link here. I mean, right now it's still working, but the payout rules became definitely more complicated. But what they want to see is that you basically have a system behind your trading, yeah. Not that you start to gamble, what most of the people are doing. Scholar, London session, VWAPs ready to trade. Yeah, London session and these two here also. From the low, day VWAP. And also settlement price here. So are there any new visitors here on YouTube that don't know me yet? And still you can hit the like button here on YouTube, yeah. Okay, again testing this VWAP here from the high. I'm going to let my order in the market during market opening. Maybe we can see a short sell-off to take this order and then a pullback. Ja. Nothing much to say here right now. I mean, I definitely place another order here at settlement price. This is always working very well. Okay, let the show begin. Market pushing up. Now we are at this 21 level and oh yeah. Almost touched VWAP at 21, but I'm not going to take this trade here. Oh, big order coming in here. Bigger one, 500 lots. Scholar, how do you get the settlement price, and has it the same argument for you like the VWAP trade setup? Yeah, similar. And the settlement price, you get it from the CME website. CME settlements. Here you can get, here you find them every day. And basically it's also, yeah, one of the last, or the last price of the day. We can also get it in TradingView. Let me just figure out here. Now we see again, like yesterday, all these big fake orders here coming in. And then they're simply disappearing and not getting filled. Okay, this seems to be a this one is getting traded. So now we are at day VWAP, and just below is London VWAP. This is my stop loss, tricky. We see Iceberg, small Iceberg orders are here around news VWAP. This one at 230. Yes, Niels, I am from Germany. Most likely you can hear it. And according to your name, you're probably also from Germany. So we have the session VWAP here. Yeah, this trade would have worked here. Yeah, patience, patience, patience. Yeah, Flo, the settlement prices, also settlement prices that are long time ago, they are many times very efficient, yeah. This is like magic. Here we can see this here, touching here, cannot. Market has a good support at this level, so business is not done at this settlement price. This one was from 9th of June. So now we are coming closer here to the day VWAP. Yeah, you want to 2 ticks away from my entry point. Small liquidity coming here around this VWAP, so you have to be patient. Come on, grab the liquidity here. Oh, data latency scholar, yeah. I'm lucky the last couple of days I don't have any data latency. But if I open now, for example, NQ and other future charts, then mostly I get problem. So I also might take a short trade here at this US session VWAP. Okay, I got this trade here. Okay, now I'm getting stopped out. Okay, what do you want to do now? Look at the bigger picture. Slowly going up. Let's add an anchored VWAP here at this low price. I'm going to try to see if we can get a new trend here. It worked yesterday quite well. Same situation or similar situation. Going to take out the order here at the low. Oh, there are larger liquidity here at around the 20 level. Okay, now we got the trade at the VWAP from this temporary low. Oh, come on. Get the next push. Yeah, this one worked very well. Similar situation like yesterday. I'm going to try it again here at this level. So market is slowly moving up. I think we want to go through the 21. Flo, you're welcome. Okay, Niels, you sent me a LinkedIn Anfrage. Okay, I'm not so often on LinkedIn, but maybe you better join our community here. There you find me frequently. You can sign up for free here, our German community. Also for the English people, we have an English-speaking community for free. So now we did not get this trade here. Market is moving without us. Or without me. Well, let's see if we hold about value area high. Well, if I look at the chart here, I think we first want to take out the settlement price, yeah, from yesterday. And then let's see. I mean, all of this, if you hold above value area high and so on, this is not my business, yeah. In day trading, it's simply to recognize when algorithms are most likely going to buy and sell. Oh, and there's a larger order coming up, 500 again. So let's see if we can get this pull. But here it's this VWAP again, also, yeah, small liquidity showing up. And liquidity gone again here. Yeah. Mascarat FX gold. I'm not trading gold at the moment. We have algorithms that are trading gold for us on VWAP-based strategy. So I'm not trading gold manually. Well, I have to say this. How many accounts you copy trade right now? Right now I only trade one 150k account. So let's see if we can catch this trade here. Yeah. Got the liquidity and got the trade. Now hopefully we get the next pullback here. Ah, come on. Oh, not all filled, only two. Come on. Only two from 5. One more try here. Son of a... Let's see, one more attempt here. Come on. Yeah, okay, now we are out. Yeah, daily trading goal reached for that account. Now we can go to the weekend, yeah? Same like yesterday. Also, first trade was a loss and then two profitable trades. And actually I did a fourth one, but only for to show during the Bookmap live stream in German yesterday. This one worked also out, so same result like yesterday. And with this, I stay in my consistency role. Yeah. If I would trade more, basically, I'm not going to win. This is my daily goal, 500 to 600, and do this day in and day out. This is now again the fifth profitable day in a row. Last week I took more or less a break because a good friend of mine passed away. Then you should not continue trading. Also next week I will trade carefully because of the triple witch week or triple witch day. Okay, you requested the community. Yes, I just approved it, Niels. Cliff, how do you join the gold algo? First of all, are you US citizen? If you're US citizen, you cannot, because we are trading this via CFDs. But we are using CME data, yeah, to analyze them. But since we are trading a little bit longer time frame, we are using CFDs. So we use Bookmap data, Bookmap information, and programming them. We have two strategies running here right now. They're fully automated. Our gold system made now over 74%. Was already a little bit higher, but then we had to adjust some risk parameters and so on. Another strategy where we trade multiple markets has now reached 8% within, I think, 9 weeks. Oh, I still have the settlement rate here. I'm going to take this one out, even if this can work or will work quite well. But it would, this trade goes wrong, it only gives me too much pressure. Yes, you can. You can trade them via. Basically, you need an account with Black Bull Markets, yeah. And then we can connect you. This one you can get. You can get here. Just have to sign up here under this link, and then we can connect you. Yes, they are both automated. This is what I'm doing here. Not exactly like I'm doing here. We have a sort of a rolling VWAP strategy where we use 3 to 4 VWAPs that are going to overlap on different time zones, and then we are going to enter the market. We try to also set this up for Bookmap, that we have this sort of implementation, that we can also use it in a very short time frame, but we are not there yet. For our trading decisions, the VWAP is the main benchmark that we are using, and then the second very important part is volatility, because the different volatility zones, we really have different market situations that you have to consider. Looks like a clusterfuck. I agree. So I no, I will not enter. I stopped trading for today. My daily goal is reached, and if I can repeat this one more tomorrow, then yeah, I'm very fine. So there will be no more trading. You see now, if I do the next trade, maybe I'm going to lose, then I'm at plus minus zero again, and then I'm doing it the next trade, and then I'm minus, maybe then I'm plus again. You know, never be too greedy. Set up your goals, especially for prop firms, so that they can see every day you have a consistency, and then they will try to trust in you. You will get your payouts, and that's the only thing they want. They never like surprises, and they also don't like people who play too much around. Steven, thank you. Yeah, it took me a long time to get this patience. Yeah, okay, yeah, Rezo. On the third one, same like me here. I also did not get the full execution. I was also just wanted to flatten, but I said, okay, wait a little bit. Um, and then I got lucky, yeah. Yeah, perfect, Rezo. Plus $300 for today. This is how it should be, yeah. And now try to make on your account every day $300 and you're fine. You do not need to worry about your payouts. Right now, $2,600 in profit. Very good. Few more days, yeah. Congratulations, Rezo. And then it works. Yeah, thank you, Niels. Thank you. It's gonna funded. It's funded. Since I started using London VWAP in the pre-session, it works like magic. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, little tweaks in that thing can make a big difference. And also the time when to trade is very different. So now let's play it here in our book. We're approaching almost the VWAP here. Well, Scholar, this is not an Apex account, this is a Bullenox. I opened many Bullenox accounts and try them right now. Also would like to use Bullenox because the rules are a little bit more flexible than with Apex recently. So I'm testing this since around about 1 month. So what are the markets doing? Yeah, we went into exactly these high volume nodes. They really work like magic, 25 to 27. Yeah, Irma, there are always advantages and disadvantages. You're right about that. But if you do not have any problems with payouts, also an advantage, yeah. But I'm not there yet, you know. I have to see. This is why I trade carefully so that I cannot get any problems with it. And now we exactly reached the US session VWAP, a very nice trading opportunity, touch and pullback. Very nice trade. And now the market will go back again. Right now, the US session VWAP works really good after 4 p.m., yeah, after 10 a.m. Eastern time. Or we're almost now at that level. Now you see really the nice sell-off, high volume node here, and market shooting up. Yes, perfect here, Omar. Very nice trade. Nordic, do you execute your entries only based on what you see on Bookmap, or do you watch multiple analyzing platforms? I'm using TradingView, yeah, for my long-term analysis, which I'm using here on a daily time frame. I'm having my similar long-term views, like high volume nodes, and then I watch on different time frames. Like these lines here, they derive from Corona low still, and they're working very efficiently. And also longer term VWAPs that I cannot see on Bookmap. I'm reviewing them here. For example, if the market should go here to like 5,982, there are resistance zones, or here 6,033. Yeah, I cannot see this on Bookmap, so I am using TradingView to get my bigger picture on that. So next attempt here to US session VWAP. I think also with the next attempt here, this VWAP might break, not hold, and then going to day VWAP and London VWAP here, both together, nice opportunities. Yes, Mike, I'm using the VWAP here on Bookmap. Yeah, you have settings, configure add-ons, and a VWAP tool. There you can adjust the VWAPs, or simply right-click, create anchored VWAP here. Yeah. Marius, hi Robert, I want to ask, you use VWAP daily, London and US session VWAP, starting with the regular trading hours at 9:30 Eastern Time. Bob Eliza, my anchored VWAP on Bookmap does not match other sources I have, and they don't match yours. If I want a VWAP from the overnight open, does Bookmap have to be open? Yes, definitely. Then actually not, but you can have the historical data package. Costs, I think, $14 per month. You subscribe to the historical data, and then you can load the data from before. Then you do not have to let Bookmap open. Costs you $14, and you get the historical data. And then the VWAP should be basically on the same level. Yes, Rezo, this $14 is really one of the best investments, yeah. Now here on YouTube, if you enjoy the show, then please, yeah, hit the like button. And if you want to learn more about us, join our English-speaking community or German-speaking community. Then I would say, if you also want to continue trading with me, we have our LIT day trading community. We are going to continue trading here every day live. If you're interested in that, you can book a call with us and we can give you all the setup guidance that you need to become successful. Just sign up here or book a call with us. Then see you next week. Thank you, and yeah, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your trading, and I'll see you later. My community members, I will be online in 10 minutes roundabout. Bye.